I am not the religious type, but I did some praying before I went to bed last night and figured that maybe I would have got my wish. Maybe the football gods would have gave us, I don't know, a firing, a demotion, something in that regard. And it seems like none of that happened. In fact, it's all going the total opposite way.
What's the boogeyman?
As a matter of fact, it was.
What is going on, guys? Hope everyone's having a fantastic day today. So I'm just going to get into it because, I mean, look, 24 unanswered points the other day. I mean, what, 14 penalties, 30 penalties in 3 games, tough, detailed together. Yeah, my ass, and my ass again, because another garbage game under a garbage coaching staff, okay? Post-game to that little press conference that Nick had in the morning. Oh, yeah, I mean, look, the question was asked, is PATULLO going to get the play calling taken away from him? He said, no, I haven't. Again, we are always looking for answers. As coaches, we're always looking for answers. We're never into assigning blame. It's just looking for I can't even read this. Is there like a peace treaty where they can't like point the fingers at each other? Like what is this shit? Like, what is this, like, this dialogue of working together? Like, they're not allowed to get mad at each other. Like, what is the problem here? Seriously, how do they run this? Like, after a loss like that, there's no talk from Howie, there's no talk from ownership. Like, there's nothing, at least a little bit, not even a warning, not like something like, hey, like, if this doesn't happen this way, like, at least some news coming out on that, so at least the public knows, at least the fans will know about it. I mean, it's just, this is still allowed to happen for another week. And guess what? You're on a short week to play a game on Black Friday. Even post-game, bro, the excuse that he takes out of his ass is that it's multiple things. It's not just coaching. It's not just execution. It's not just this. It's not just that. He wants to say it's everything, so the media and the fans aren't pointing the finger at one thing only, so he doesn't get a target on his back. So when a player struggles, it's an excuse. When there's penalties, it's an excuse. It takes the target off Nick for PATULLO potentially at the end of the year to take all of the blame. And guess what that is? That is 2023 in a nutshell. Why is this going on still? If you lose against the Bears this week, what are you going to say? It's a short week. We didn't have enough time to game plan our stupid shit for the week. Sorry, Nick, but your record is not going to save you. Winning a Super Bowl is not going to save you. Nick thinks he's unreplaceable. Trust me. We had a Super Bowl winning head coach in Doug Peterson, not even, 3 years after winning a Super Bowl? Fired. Nick Sirianni, sorry, but I don't care what your record is all time with the Eagles. I don't care what you did for the Eagles. Like, this is a year-to-year league. You have to be on your shit as a head coach when it comes to the culture, which I think is fine. But when it comes to the hiring process and why these idiots upstairs allow you to do what you do, it's almost a fucking crime. Handed over an OP $200 million roster that no one else in the league has, and you can't do nothing with it but hire an incapable dunce that's next to you. He thinks he's safe, but he ain't fucking safe. A perfect example is this. Not only are they looking like trash on the field because of the play calling, they can't even, like, practice right throughout the week. Landon Dickerson said that the Cowboys have been using odd fronts this past year, okay? They showed a lot of 5-man fronts, and guess what? This team never practiced against it all week. Didn't practice. Not once, not twice. They literally were like, nah, we're not doing that. We don't care about the look that Dallas will give us. Literally, the Eagles were outcoached in this game, and the Eagles made no adjustments back. That's what happened. Can you imagine? You're leaving out defensive looks from the opposite team. You should be practicing all week so your offense is more prepared, and yet you don't even do that, and that's just, it makes this even sweeter. Next thing we'll talk about right now is the injuries for the Eagles defensively. The Eagles took a couple hits, safety being the top position that's really hurt right now. It looks like Andrew MAKUBA has a fractured leg. The news right now, or sorry, fractured ankle, I think. The news right now is that he's going to be put on IR and he could be coming back. I'm not sure if he'll be out the rest of the year. If he is not out the rest of the year, okay, there is a chance that he could be back way before training camp next year or something. So he's not going to miss important time in the offseason program next year. As we're coming back this year, still to be determined. There's not really an answer right now on him, but that's one to your safety spot. Two is Reed Blanchard. I think had a thigh injury. I think he is still to be determined as of right now if he's missing some time. So losing Reed, losing your starting safety position is going to hurt. So the one thing you could do right now is sign Justin Simmons. Might as well just sign him. I mean, at this point, Fangio worked with him in Denver, knows how to use him. Just sign Justin Simmons for a cheap deal if that's what you want to do. In this run game, bro, I mean, we know what it looks like. We know what it's lacking. Your offensive line needs to be revamped. I'm sorry to say. Saquon Barkley, I love you. I appreciate you for taking one for the team and saying that Saquon feels like he's in a funk. Yeah, he seems like he's in a funk. He's getting deja vu being with the New York Giants, getting hit in the fucking backfield. Your whole offensive line needs a fucking revamp. Losing Becton was the biggest fucking loss. Being as passive as the Eagles were this year, that was your biggest loss to your offense, okay? Your left tackle is having one of his worst years. Your left guard is on and off injury, but I guess not injured right now, so I guess that's a positive. Your center, I don't even know what to think of Cam Jurgens anymore. Not only is he always injured, the fucking guy whiffs on block. I mean, he gets beat off the line that fucking easily as a starting center. I'm concerned, and this has happened multiple games, so I think center needs a big change, potentially. Who knows? I don't like Tyler Steen because his run blocking is really bad. You don't have Lane Johnson in the mix, but Fred Johnson is solid, but athletically, he's not that gifted, and I think we got to be realistic with it. I think you, had 4 or 5 penalties on the offensive line, so obviously that didn't help at all. There's no aggressiveness from the offensive line. I see the offensive line get pushed back. Like last year in 24, they were pushing guys 3 to 4 yards off the line, made the run game so much easier. These guys are just not coached right. I don't know what's going on with Jeff Stoughton in this offensive line this year. Like, I understand there has been injuries, but I haven't seen no push from this line at all this year. No aggressiveness, no sense of urgency. And of course, our expensive back can't get past the line of scrimmage half the time. And it's really fucking annoying. This is another part of our game that just can't be excused. You can't go into a playoff game with no fucking run game, and all you're going to do is just pass the ball to Saquon all the time, because that's only going to work to a certain point. Even though I think in how they were using the running backs against the Cowboys, I mean, how does fucking Bigsby have one fucking carry? One carry the entire, and at least, like, hey, if the protection isn't good, let Bigsby carry the fucking rock and just get physical with everybody. Let him just run through everybody if Saquon can't fucking do it. So, I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, I don't know. Like, we're going to hear from Kevin Patullo. By the time you watch this, Kevin Patullo's press conference will be today. I'm going to listen to it, but honestly, he's going to fucking just he's going to put no accountability on himself. And if he does put accountability on himself, he's going to go the Nick route and say, it could be me. It could be the players. It could be the execution. It could be the penalties. Oh, we could have had this play, but we were down. But there's always a fucking answer with that guy and Nick. They are two of the same. They are like two frat boys that were roommates with each other, and they're best friends, like working together at a job that they're really not even trying that hard. That's what it looks like. Look, the Raiders had balls to fire Chip Kelly the other day. They had the balls to do that, right? But because of our record and our season, they don't want to make any, what are you losing? What are you losing by, I mean, seriously, what are you losing by taking Patullo out of the equation? You don't have a playbook. You don't have 1% of creativity. Like, we have nothing but a blueprint to what we want to do. We don't have an architect at all in this play calling situation. Fuck the conference. I don't care about number 1 seed. I don't want to have the number 1 seed if you're going to embarrass yourself at home. I don't want to play in a dome, play anywhere else. Get the play calling perfect. I don't care where you play. First, second, wild card. I don't care what it is. You choke this fucking division away. That will be the icing on the cake if that's what happens. And I hope it doesn't. That's where we're at, and that's it. So let me know what you guys think about the entire situation, what Nick said post-game and obviously in the morning. or in the afternoon, I should say. What are you going to expect the rest of the way? Are you surprised they didn't fire Kevin Patullo? Or do you think the Bears game is the last straw? Do you think like they're giving Patullo to this Bears game on Black Friday to beat them? Or do you think if they lose that game, maybe they do fire him? I don't know. I hope they do. I honestly, it can't get any worse than this. Make sure you check out the new Philly Shakedown Christmas sale with new items. You spend $85 for 10% off. You spend $115 for 15% off. Plenty of new designs, and want to get a gift for somebody, go check out the Philly Shakedown merch. Appreciate it so much from everybody. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you guys on the next one. Shakes, what up, fall side. Peace out, guys. Peace.